I think I muted myself, but we are live. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Shout out to everybody who's joining us today. WWE 2K23 took up a lot of my time yesterday, so of course I didn't do a live show for WWE Raw, but today we're talking about WWE NXT. And yeah, hopefully everybody's doing well. Let's see what's going on. I think YouTube might be a little bit broken. Can you guys hear me? Everything working? Not sure what's going on. YouTube has been acting up very weird today, so I just want to make sure everything is working. Can you guys tell me that you see me, all that good stuff? Is everything working? You guys hear me? Okay, cool. How's the audio? Is the background music too loud? Okay, I just want to make sure everything's working. That's why I'm asking. YouTube's been bugging out all day today, so I just want to make sure everybody's good. Let's see. Can you guys hear the background music? No, you can't? Now you should be able to. There we go. All right, man. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Glad it's working. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so like I said, YouTube was bugging out all day today. I uploaded tons of content. I know some people were able to see it. Some people were telling me they couldn't get notified. But nonetheless, WWE NXT just got off the air. So I just wanted to sit and chill and hang out and talk to you guys. I'm kind of tired of trying to do things all structured and stuff. I think I just want to talk about what you guys want to talk about. So if you guys watch NXT tonight, chat, let me know what you guys thought about it. I thought it was a good show. I thought they definitely did a lot of good stuff today. It definitely seemed way more polished in terms of storytelling than before. So, what's up, Neil? What's up, Zachary? What's up, Twisted Morcus? Appreciate y'all stopping by. What's up, Nate? Appreciate you all. Yeah, so I played WWE 2K23 yesterday. I was doing that on my it was launch day, obviously. So I did that, and then I was playing that today, and then I was watching NXT. I got my videos up today. I thought NXT was really good, man. I was really happy with the ending. Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes, really good contract signing segment. So that was cool. And then, you know, it's just a lot of stories going on. We keep getting a lot of teases. We keep getting a lot of things right now, and I don't know. I'm just really happy with the way NXT is kind of improved lately. It's not perfect by any means, but there's a lot of stories. Apollo Crews is eating L's, but I mean, he's putting over Dabba-Kato. So that's cool. We got Kiana James. There's some sort of affair that she's having. So that's interesting. So WWE's running a storyline with Kiana James and Fallon Henley. That was pretty cool because we saw Isla and Alba Fire. They're a tag team now. They're going to compete for the tag titles at WrestleMania weekend, Stand and Deliver, which I think is cool. I think that's going to be a good idea because I think they're going to end up winning. So, I'm not here to take digs, but I heard that NXT had more Stand and Deliver build than AEW Revolution. For sure. Stand and Deliver, everybody has a story. Everybody has a story going into Stand and Deliver, which is cool. Grayson Waller invaded Johnny Gargano's house. That was crazy. Are you liking Quincy Elliott? I mean, I don't remember the last time I even seen Quincy Elliott do something important on NXT. He was part of like the 20 wrestlers wrestling each other for North American Championship opportunity today. He was like in the background. I don't really care about Quincy Elliott. I did like Quincy Elliott at first. And then just, I don't know. Like, it's not. That was a while ago. I haven't seen enough of Quincy Elliott to say I like it. I don't like what they're doing with scripts. I'm not a fan of it. I really like Reggie. I thought that was one negative for sure tonight. I don't know what the hell they're doing with scripts. Gigi Dolan's doing good, man. I thought Gigi Dolan was sick. She's killing it right now, honestly. She really is. I don't know how to explain. Gigi Dolan and JC Jane are doing really well together. I like everything that they're doing right now. So that's going to be really interesting because now they have the whole storyline with Roxanne Perez. And basically the storyline with Roxanne Perez is that she's been taken out. So she's got the title vacated. I made a news video on that. I don't know if YouTube notified you guys, but I did talk about that today. What was I going to say? Zach says it's either Braun wins at Stand and Deliver and Carmelo gets called up, or Carmelo wins and Braun gets called up. I don't know about any call-ups, but I think Carmelo Hayes is winning for sure. Do you think they put Dragon Lee in the Fatal 5-Way North American Championship match at Stand and Deliver? I do, honestly. That it's like one of those things, to be honest, where they had him cut the promo today. He was very happy with what they were doing with the what do they call it? The North American Championship picture. So yeah, I think so. I think to a certain degree, I think we see Dragon Lee get involved in that. That'd be pretty cool. Dragon Lee should win the North American Championship. Keep in mind, Wes Lee gets to pick the 4 people that are in the match. So I suspect that he's probably going to pick Dijak. Maybe he picks Dragon Lee. He should pick Dragon Lee, Dijak. Maybe Tony D'Angelo is a possibility. Keep in mind, with Tony D'Angelo, the one thing you got to remember is that Tony D'Angelo's in a situation right now where Tony D'Angelo and Stacks, they announced today that they want to go for championship gold. So just keep that in mind. Who knows if that's the plan? I hope Tiffany Stratton wins at Stand and Deliver. Hey, that could be a possibility too, honestly. That really could be a possibility. I don't know for sure if that's the case, but I think Tiffany Stratton could definitely become the champion for sure. Nate, you didn't get notified. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about, man. YouTube's not notifying people right now. Actually, the last few days, honestly, viewership was kind of low, honestly, these past few days, but the channel's still doing really well. So I don't know if YouTube's just having issues or bugging out. But guys, this is a reminder, like if you're not in Discord, if you don't check the channel every day, you might not get notified. Don't miss out on videos, you know what I mean? Any plans for carrying Cross and Scarlett at WrestleMania or after Mania? Yeah, I believe so. There's definitely a lot of stuff expected then, but we'll see what happens. No way to know for sure, but from my understanding, yes. Has anybody played WWE 2K23, by the way? Just out of curiosity, I'm curious what your guys' thoughts are if you played it. Will I be going live in the AM again? That's a good question. Honestly, there is a good I would like to do more live streams, man. I really do. That's really the big thing, is like I'd rather do more live streams. Especially with WWE 2K23, you know? I feel like with WWE right now, I've just been enjoying the product a lot. So it's like I want to keep live streaming. I want to keep doing my live shows. I want to do morning streams. I want to do night streams. Guys, I don't know if you know how much content I push out per day, but it is absolutely insane. I do a lot of content. 2 to 3 news videos per day, 2 to 3 shorts. Plus I have a video on more Ango. Then now I'm doing Ango plays. So have I ever thought about streaming on Twitch? I had a Twitch deal last year. I signed with Amazon last year to do streaming on Twitch. I did it for about 7 or 8 months last year. Really cool experience. So here's the thing. I played WWE 2K23, and I'm like, I do my reviews and like podcast stuff on this channel. I'm really trying to figure out a home for WWE 2K23 streams. Like, I don't know what I want to do. Like, I'll put the link in the chat because maybe you guys haven't seen it. But I have this channel that I just created, and on this channel, this is like where I'm doing my gaming stuff. So I was thinking I was just gonna do my live streaming there, to be honest. But I don't know. It's hard to say, to be honest with you guys. I don't think I'll ever do my podcast stuff though on Twitch, because it's easier for you guys to see these types of videos here. So if you guys haven't clicked like on the stream, you guys definitely should. Let's see. I'm trying to keep up with the chat right now. My bad. Yeah, guys, I literally pump out so much content. So on this channel, I do so much content on this channel, plus more Ango, plus WWE 2K, probably AEW Fight Forever as well on Ango Plays. So the thing is, I can't make any revenue on that channel. It's like not monetized. So with that channel, like there's no ads or anything on it right now. But we'll see, like, obviously what it grows into. I haven't done a gaming channel in forever, so we'll see. Who knows? Maybe everything goes smooth, you know? If the viewership is really low on YouTube, then maybe I'll do Twitch, but do I foresee any big plans for Gargano after Mania? Dude, that's a good question. I think so. It's Johnny Gargano will probably... I think the biggest thing with Johnny Gargano is the fact that him and Ciampa have not... They're not crossing paths right now because Ciampa's injured. I think once Ciampa returns, I think we'll see a lot of people be happy with DIY coming back. That's my opinion. I think we'll get DIY versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for the tag titles at some point. That's for sure a match that happens. Maybe even as soon as SummerSlam, which, by the way, SummerSlam, there's some big plans for SummerSlam. I'll be talking about it in a video tomorrow. But there's a lot of big matches that are planned for SummerSlam this year, which is in Detroit, so I'm pretty happy about that. Dragon Lee tonight was able to speak English in his promo. Yeah, Tiffany. That was really dope. I really like the idea of Dragon Lee being on TV. They still kept his name. So, I mean, who knows exactly what's going to happen? I have zero idea. But it is pretty nice that they're showing him on TV. I'm pretty excited to see what they do. It'll be fun. Tonight's episode was really, really story-centric, man. we saw the idea, from my understanding, Dragon Lee is expected to wrestle. So from my understanding, it's going to be Eddie Thorpe, Dragon Lee, Wesley, and like Dijak and someone else in the Fatal 5-Way match at Stand and Deliver. So if that's the case, then I think Wesley should win. But if you have Eddie Thorpe on there, aka Carl Fredericks, that would be really cool too. They're just going to want that match to go for like 30-40 minutes. That match is going to be insane. Who do I got for the NXT Women's Ladder match? That's a great question. I really like the fact that they're doing qualifications for it. So far, though, we don't know the full match, so I can't really say. But Gigi Dolan's going to be in the match. I'm guessing JC Jane will be in the match as well. And maybe Cora Jade. I guess it really just depends who qualifies, but my guess would be one of those. I would say more than likely, if that's the case, I'd be really, really cool with Cora winning. I'd be happy with JC or Gigi winning. Zoe Stark winning. I don't know. Stand and Deliver is going to be a really freaking good pay-per-view, man. I hope they sell out. I hope they sell a lot of tickets. That pay-per-view is one that excites me a lot. I still haven't made up my final decision about going to Los Angeles for WrestleMania weekend. But ideally, if I were to go there, I probably would go to SmackDown on Friday, Saturday NXT, WrestleMania Sunday, and then maybe Raw on Monday, and then go home. I don't know. Hard to say. You're going to SummerSlam? Yeah. Yeah, SummerSlam's in Detroit, man. It's going to be fun. I'm going to be there. You know, it's not a far drive for me, so that's going to be cool. I can't wait for Blood and Guts. The Outsiders and Homegrown Stars are going to put on a banger. I'm not excited for anything AEW, bro. I'm not really interested in talking AEW anymore. That company has shown us that the only way people could actually talk about that company is if it involves the backstage drama, because the shit that they're putting on their TV really hasn't been entertaining. And it sucks because I like every single individual that's on in that company. Like, it's just the booking, it's the structure. I don't know, maybe it's the presentation. There's just something about AEW. As time goes on, I'm just kind of tuned out with it. And the funny thing is, like, the last few weeks, like, the shows have been good. I just don't feel any urgency. There's no sense of urgency for me to watch it. So if I watch it on DVR or watch it live, it doesn't really make a difference. But it's not amazing. It's not terrible. There's just something weird about AEW. I don't know what it is. I'm not connected to it as much as I would hope I'd like to be. Yeah, I mean, Tiffany Stratton winning would be huge. I don't think that's the case, though. I think Tiffany Stratton, they're probably going to wait. But you never know. You never know. I mean, they might make it happen fast. I don't know. Sometimes there's people, so that's the thing, right? Sometimes there's people who go in television and they get pushed relatively fast because of the crowd reaction or because of their skill. Tiffany Stratton is definitely one of those people, so I would not be opposed to that by any means. Do I think Mandy returns to WWE? I think that could very well be the case. I think Mandy Rose could be in WWE. I think Mandy Rose could go to AEW. I don't know if maybe she's the one who's debuting for Tony Khan tomorrow. I don't know. I could see something happening with Mandy and AEW though. I could also see her returning to WWE. I think WWE NXT's women's division is so good though right now, it's not even really a big deal. Yeah, I know for a fact my live stream is not getting pushed out to anybody, which is a little unfortunate. That sucks. Do I think Cross is going to be champion in WWE or get released again? Yeah, I think Karrion Kross will become a champion again. And I say again because he held NXT gold, but the thing about wrestling that bothers me is everybody wants to rush. Everybody wants to rush pushes. Everybody wants to rush championship raids. I hate that so much, man. I really do. I really don't like championship reigns that are just like this. You know what I mean? Will I cover Multiverse United, New Japan, and Impact? I probably will, because that's a Thursday show. More than likely I will. As you guys know, I really love Impact, so I'll probably be covering Impact and Super Card of Honor. Which I gotta think, when is Super Card of Honor? I can't remember. When's Super Card of Honor? Can somebody look? March 31st? Let me see. That's Friday. Okay, that's what I thought. I was gonna say I would have been shocked if Super Card of Honor was going head to head with NXT. So Super Card of Honor is on Friday. I mean, guys, there's so much goddamn wrestling. It's gonna be so annoying, to be honest. It's gonna be so hard to cover. But Friday 3 p.m. we'll do that. That'll be cool. Keep in mind, WrestleMania week from Monday to every day will be live. Every single day that week we'll be live covering every show. Last year we set some really, really crazy records with viewership and super chats and everything. Growth, new members. I mean, we saw thousands of new subscribers last year during WrestleMania week. So we're going to make sure we do it big this year. Probably do some giveaways and stuff like that. Obviously with WWE 2K23 out and stuff. So we'll figure it out. We'll try to make a big spectacle out of WrestleMania week. Just don't know exactly how I plan on, like, am I going to WrestleMania or not? Do I want to fly out there and go? That's the real question. Oh shit, we got a super chat from our boy Albert Ponce. Albert Ponce, oh man, you're a good man. Albert Ponce just dropped a $5 super chat. Out and about, but decided to do a famous Myra drive-by. LOL, if you know, you know. Hashtag super chat queen. My brother, thank you for that. I appreciate you, man. Got to get you on the channel one of these days during our live streams. You gotta come through, Albert, so we can do a call in. We'll talk a little bit on Discord or something. You're out and about now, so it's no big deal, but maybe for AEW or something. We'll figure it out. Give me a second, my bad. I be dropping shit, you know. But yeah, thank you, Albert, again for the $5 super chat. Guys, if you want to drop a super chat, feel free to do so. As you could tell, it's a lot more chill and relaxed for these live streams because that's my plan going forward. I want to be super chill with my live streams and have a good time and stuff, you know. Yeah, Chris, I agree with you. NXT feels like it's starting to be must watch. It's the element of stories, right? Everybody wants to see the payoff with Kiana and everybody else, you know what I mean? That's the cool thing. There's a lot of things happening where it's like, okay, this is happening, this is happening. Well, what's the payoff? So you watch every week. Is it a little cringy? Is it a little cheesy? Yeah, but when you have stories, that's why people want to watch it and people want to talk about it. Should they unify the tag belts for the women's division? The main roster doesn't have a tag division for the women. NXT women division obviously does. No, I think if you're going to unify it, it just... I personally don't want to see that. But that's just my opinion. Do you think Randy Orton will return at WrestleMania or Monday after Mania? Or a month later? Simon, that's a great question. Excuse me for yawning. I think Randy's probably going to return on Raw or SmackDown after Mania, if he's going to return. It just really depends if he's medically cleared or not. That's the big thing. I don't know if he's cleared. I am not going to be the pick for Wesley, dude. Did I hear anything about Matt Riddle? I mean, I talked about it a while ago. It don't look like they have plans for Matt Riddle, but I don't know. There's a lot of people, man. There's a lot of people in this roster who got to get pushed. So if you're making mistakes, or if you're doing things that are hurting the brand, or if you're getting in trouble or whatever it may be, you might not get pushed. You might not get that opportunity. You might not get that shot. You know what I mean? That's huge. People forget that. I'm in no rush to see Matt Riddle back. What's going on with Bray Wyatt? I talked about it in a video that was uploaded yesterday. Seems like he's injured. Ango, who do you want to see Hobbs next in your opinion? Who do you want to see face Hobbs next in your opinion? And do you like QT Marshall being the Alex Jones of AEW? Is QT Marshall actually the Alex Jones of AEW? I like QT Marshall. I like him. I don't know if I like the pairing, but I because it's random, right? It's like the factory kind of like broke up randomly, and then, you know, it's kind of one of those things. I'll give it a chance. I'll give it some time. It's not what I would ideally do if I was the booker, but also at the same time too, maybe this is what Hobbs needs. Maybe this is what QT Marshall does. I think QT Marshall's good on the mic. I think QT Marshall's good in the ring. So I never... It kind of felt blindsided. I felt kind of blindsided by it. But I guess that's kind of what it's supposed to do, right? So we'll give it a chance. We'll see what happens. Who knows? It's not something I would have said, oh, let's run with it. But maybe there's a bigger plan. Maybe the bigger picture is something good. So I'll wait and see. QT Marshall is in the middle of a Twitter war with Raj from Wrestling Inc. Who cares? I seen that in the Discord. We were talking about it. As far as that goes, y'all know how I feel about people on social media. Social media is a joke. Justin, good to hear, man. Glad to hear everything's getting better. Thank you for the update. Appreciate it, man. Hopefully all is well. Would you ever consider putting Damian Priest in the main event scene and allowing him to verse the Tribal Chief or Cody at Backlash? That's way too soon. Way too soon. But I would definitely put him in the main event scene. Damian Priest will definitely be in the main event scene. This guy's incredible. Yeah. Exactly, bro. Let me ask you guys a question. Because I feel like hanging out. I feel like chilling. I feel like playing some WWE 2K23. A lot of game modes I haven't played yet. A lot of things I haven't done yet in the game. Do you guys want me to go live on my gaming channel and we'll play WWE 2K23 and just talk a little bit? Would you guys be down for that? You guys want to do that? Okay, cool. So here's the thing. This is what we're going to do. If you're not subscribed to the channel, let me put it right here. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, click subscribe to that channel in the link right there in the chat. I'm going to go live on that channel. I'm going to set it up. It's going to take a few minutes to set up, but I'll have my gameplay going. We'll play WWE 2K23. Maybe we'll play some online, or I was playing My Faction online earlier, so that was cool. Whatever you guys want to see, we'll play. So go ahead and check it out. If you're not subscribed to that channel, make sure you're on that channel. I'll be there in about 5 minutes, okay? It'll start in about 5 minutes. Appreciate you guys. Normally we'll do these like live streams. We'll figure out a schedule for the time. It's just not a lot of newsworthy stuff. So it's like I don't want to stay up until 12 o'clock talking about NXT. It's not really that worth it, you know. But we'll go and talk and play WWE 2K23. And whatever questions you guys want to talk about wrestling related, we could talk about it there too. So check out the link in the chat. Ango plays. I'll be live there in 5 minutes. I appreciate you guys coming through. I'll see you guys in a minute.